what kind of superhero would I want to play? Maybe, I don't know, maybe Spider-Man in like 10 years' time.
Tom Holland. Nowadays, everybody knows him as Spider-Man, but becoming Spider-Man has been a gift and a curse, because that's also the only thing most people know about him. Tom Holland has had a very interesting career, starring in a lot of other movies that most people have never seen. From starting out as a dancer on stage to playing a war veteran in Cherry and a young American in Devil All the Time, Tom Holland has already shown impressive range. Soon he will be playing in The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan, and perhaps he will become the next James Bond. No matter what role he takes on, there's always this one question hanging over him. Will Tom Holland ever be able to star in a movie where people don't instantly see Spider-Man? Well, today I want to shine some light on this guy's career in order to find more about the man behind Spider-Man. Thomas Stanley Holland was born on June 1st of 1996 in Kingston upon Thames in England. His father was a stand-up comedian and his mother was a photographer. Tom Holland has actually been a dancer from a very young age. He has done hip-hop, tap dance, and even ballet. Even though he was bullied for it in high school, he didn't stop. When he was only 12 years old, he got the lead role in a musical called Billy Elliot.
About two and a half years to actually get onto the stage.
He performed this musical over 180 times in West End Theatre, one of the biggest theatres in London. Little Tom Holland carried the show for over 2 years, which was basically a crash course in building stamina and stage presence. Looking back, this is where a young Spider-Man was born, a kid with high energy, full of emotion and doing backflips on stage. Apparently, to prepare for Spider-Man, Tom suggested going undercover to a high school. It was a joke at first, but Marvel actually sent him to Bronx School of Science.
I went to school with a fake name and a fake accent. Even the teachers didn't know that I was not a real student, so they would bring me up to the front of the class and be like, "What do you think, new kid?" So I sat at the back of a classroom next to quite a pretty girl. She's like, "So, dude, what's your deal, man?" I was like, "Well, do you want to know my secret? I'm actually Spider-Man." She's like, "Dude, you're nuts, man." I was like, "No, seriously, I'm actually an actor, I'm British, and I'm playing Spider-Man," and she didn't believe me.
Of course she didn't believe me. That's a ridiculous story.
As you might know, Tom Holland is terrible at keeping secrets. The amount of time this man has accidentally spoiled parts of Marvel movies is actually pretty funny.
Ah, spoilers!
Even so much to the point where Marvel gave him fake scripts just to stop spoilers. The early theater work gave young Tom Holland confidence in front of camera, which he needed sooner than he thought, because Tom's first movie role wasn't a teen comedy or a background role as an extra. It was a tsunami survival drama called The Impossible. Physically, it was not an easy performance, spending most of the movie drowning, but looking at the behind-the-scene footage, it seemed like Tom had a lot of fun.
You
good?
Yeah, fine.
In one scene, we see Tom comforting his injured mother. His voice is breaking, his face full of dirt and tears, and it made people sit up and say, "Who is this kid?"
You promised me you weren't going anywhere. I thought you were dead, Mum.
That early praise led to a movie called In the Heart of the Sea, which was another physical role with long shoots and lot of H2O. He played alongside Chris Hemsworth, aka the Thor himself, proving he could match with great actors. Little did he know he would be in a Marvel movie with him a few years later. Now, Tom didn't stick to big budget dramas either. He took on Edge of Winter in 2016, playing a teenager with his unstable father, and The Lost City of Z, playing the son of an obsessed explorer. These weren't blockbuster roles, but they were the roles that built his credibility and showed he wasn't afraid of hard work. But in 2015, everything changed. Tom Holland was 19 at the time and Marvel was looking for a new Spider-Man. The Andrew Garfield era was over and they wanted someone younger, fresher, and believable as a high schooler. Tom Holland auditioned against 1,500 other actors, doing multiple screen tests and stunts to prove that he could handle the physicality. The one thing that set him apart from all the other actors was his athletic background, opening his audition like this.
Wait, before we get started, hey, come on, stop. That's no starting.
Casually pulled up a backflip in his first audition, which wasn't just showing off. It was actually something Peter Parker could do. He is agile, spontaneous, a little cocky, but also a charming young man. This audition later turned out to become legendary.
I guess when you can do what I can do, maybe you have a responsibility to do some good.
Marvel decided to take the risk, and in 2016, Holland made his debut in Captain America: Civil War. It wasn't a Spider-Man movie yet, but it was the moment he got introduced to MCU.
Nice job, kid.
Thanks, Captain. Big fan of Spider-Man.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Hey, everyone.
Good
The
job.
introduction of Spider-Man was simply iconic. You have these powerful Avengers standing around and suddenly this kid shows up. You can tell he is still a child, giving Spider-Man a lot of room to improve and grow.
That thing does not obey the laws of physics at all.
Look, kid, there's a lot going on here that you don't understand.
Stark said you'd say that.
This new version of Peter Parker felt fresh. He is nervous around Avengers, still learning, but full of heart and humor. And just like that, Spider-Man was reborn, and so was Tom Holland's career. His first solo film came in 2017 with Spider-Man Homecoming. Thanks to his gymnastic background, he did almost all the stunts by himself. Unlike Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield versions, this Peter was mentored by Tony Stark. His second movie came in 2019 with Far From Home, taking him out of US and into Europe. This is the movie where the relationship with MJ begins to develop beyond friendship, where Tom showed more emotional depth and the weight of responsibility sitting on Peter's shoulders. Then came his third movie, No Way Home, in 2021. Holland had to navigate multiverse chaos, act alongside two Spider-Man, and carry Peter Parker through his darkest arc.
Look at me, please.
By the end, this version of Peter was truly alone and anonymous. It's Holland's most mature Spider-Man performance and also his personal favorite performance.
Everything Spider-Man touches comes to ruin.
His fourth Spider-Man film, Brand New Day, is set to be released this year. This will mark Tom's 8th time playing the character. We also get a fresh new Spider-Man suit with brighter reds and deeper blues, and a bigger spider logo that is more comic accurate. Now here's where it gets interesting. While Spider-Man defined Tom Holland's career and made him a household name, Holland never wanted to be typecast. Throughout the years, he has proven he is more versatile than people think. Biggest shift came in 2020 with his dramatic roles such as the Devil All the Time. Acting alongside Robert Pattinson, Holland played a quiet country boy surrounded by violence and corruption in Ohio. It's a slow and menacing performance that strips away Tom's charm and his British accent.
That ain't no preacher. He's as bad as they got on the damn radio.
With a film like this, the most important step is getting the accent right, and it's safe to say that Tom nailed it.
What really attracted me to this role was just the fact that I would be pushing myself in ways I haven't before. It was a really fun process because people associate me, Tom Holland, with Spider-Man at this time in my life, and they expect me to talk like this. Oh my God, Ned, we gotta go, we gotta go.
I've been watching your every move for the last couple of weeks.
Why don't you put the gun down and make him talk all about it?
Don't f***ing lie to me.
This movie shows a side of Tom Holland that is more intense, aggressive, and terrifying, really showing his range as an actor.
For me, it's been really exciting to sort of dive into something new and fresh, and hopefully audiences disconnect from the Spider-Man world and dive into Antonio's world. That is Devil All the Time.
In 2021, he did a movie called Cherry, and Tom's performance was really incredible, portraying a war veteran returning with PTSD. He underwent a dramatic physical transformation. We get to see a messy portrayal of how a character's life spirals into drugs and crime, and Tom brings a lot of authenticity to the role.
I have this noise in my head. I can't. It's so goddamn loud. And I can't make it stop.
In 2022, he starred in Uncharted, which is pure action-adventure. Apparently, he filmed Uncharted and No Way Home almost back-to-back, which was impressive. Because if you want to know what the stunts look like in Uncharted, have a look at this.
Oh, come on! No!
Recently, Tom played in a series, Crowded Room, playing a man arrested for a crime he doesn't remember committing. It's one of Tom's most challenging roles, playing a character with identity disorder. In 2024, Tom deleted his Instagram because he found it too distracting, and the press immediately took the story and fabricated something about him having a mental breakdown.
I just felt like I was so addicted to this kind of false version of my life that it was just taking over. I would be on set working, I'd come and sit in my chair and just scroll, and it was becoming a problem. I was just obsessed with it, and I was obsessed to find out what people were saying and what they thought about me. And the thing that really upset me is the press ran with that, and they tried to make out that I was having this mental breakdown. And what upset me was if I was having a mental breakdown, that's not for you to report on. They took the story in the wrong direction, and they painted again this negative light on mental health.
That same year, Tom returned to theatre back to his roots to star in the play Romeo and Juliet, which was a missed opportunity to not cast Zendaya as Juliet. In recent years, Tom Holland has been honest about the possibility of leaving Spider-Man behind, saying he doesn't want to play the character in his 30s if it doesn't feel right.
What I basically was trying to say is that if I am 30 still playing Spider-Man and I haven't passed on the baton to a Miles Morales or a Spider-Woman or something more diverse, then I will have done something wrong in the sense of the sort of duties I have to the character.
Knowing when to step away before a role completely defines you as a character is a great thing to have as an actor. After all, it's the mindset that kept him versatile, willing to jump from blockbusters to intimate dramas. He is currently filming Spider-Man Brand New Day after wrapping The Odyssey with Christopher Nolan, which he called the best work experience of his life. Tom also showed interest in directing movies one day, so who knows what is next? Perhaps we will see him as James Bond. But whether or not it happens, the idea shows that he is thinking beyond Spider-Man. So even though Spider-Man changed Tom Holland's life and defined his career, in the coming years he is likely to prove he is much more than just Spider-Man.